Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Today videos is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the world of coins. I have two videos of toe pound, so let's get it. The year 2000 marked not only the turn of a millennium, but also the continuation of a new era in British numismatics, one in which the Tuata coin had become an integral part of the nation's circulating currency. While the denomination itself had existed since 1986 in commemorative form, the bimetallic 2 coin had only entered general circulation in 1998. By the year 2000, the coin had become familiar in the daily transactions of the British public, yet it retained the prestige and symbolic weight of a high-denomination coin, reflecting technological progress, historical continuity, and national identity. Historical context. To fully appreciate the 2002 coin, we must understand the historical and cultural circumstances surrounding its release. The year 2000 was laden with significance. It was not merely a chronological milestone, but a moment of global reflection on the past 1,000 years of human history, on progress, and on the hopes and anxieties of a new century. In the United Kingdom, the Y2K issue had dominated headlines, while large-scale celebrations marked the start of the new millennium. The Millennium Dome, the London Eye, and other projects were inaugurated, showcasing the blend of tradition and modernity that defined the country at the time. The Royal Mint, as the custodian of Britain's monetary heritage, responded to this moment with a coin that reflected not only the values of the nation, but also its aspirations. The standard issue, $2 coin of the year 2000, while not a special commemorative issue, still held deep symbolic meaning. Design and symbolism. The reverse design of the 2002 coin was created by Bruce Rushin, a schoolteacher and artist whose conceptual approach was both innovative and profoundly symbolic. Rushin's design, first introduced in 1997 and used on standard issues thereafter, sought to represent the development of technology and human society over the millennia. The design is composed of concentric rings, each representing a different era of human progress. The inner circle, Iron Age, prehistoric era. The central area features a small, hammered-like circle that evokes the look of ancient coins, reflecting early metallurgy and the dawn of civilization. The second ring, Industrial Revolution. This ring contains cogwheel-like patterns, symbolizing mechanization and the birth of modern industry. The third ring, Electronic Age. With microchip-style lines, this part illustrates the digital and technological advancements of the 20th and 21st centuries. The outer ring, the Internet, modern connectivity. The final band encircles the design with a subtly etched, almost circuit-like border, representing global communication and interconnectedness. Around the outer edge of the reverse design is the famous inscription, "Standing on the shoulders of giants." This phrase, often attributed to Sir Isaac Newton, expresses the idea that each generation builds upon the knowledge and achievements of those that came before. Obverse design. The obverse, head side, of the 2002 coin features the portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Rank-Broadley. This effigy was introduced in 1998 and remained in use until 2015. It depicts the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, with a realistic, unembellished style that marked a departure from previous, more idealized portraits. Rank-Broadley's initials, IRB, appear just below the Queen's neckline. Around the portrait is the Latin legend, Elizabeth II Dei, Gra Reg Fid Def. This translates as Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Coin specifications, denomination, 2 pounds, metal composition, outer ring, nickel brass, 76% copper, 20% zinc, 4% nickel, inner disc, cupro-nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, diameter, 28.4 mm thickness, 2.5 mm weight, 12 grams, edge, milled, with inscription, alternating pattern. Minting and mintage figures. The 2002 coin was struck for general circulation, with a mintage totaling 5,500 coins. This was a moderate number compared to other years, making the 2000 issue neither particularly rare nor excessively common. The Royal Mint also released brilliant uncirculated BU and proof versions for collectors. These were included in annual coin sets and specially packaged editions. BU coins, struck with extra care, using specially prepared dies and blanks. Proof coins, the highest quality, with mirror-like fields and frosted designs, often produced in both base metal and precious metal, silver, gold versions. Security features and technical innovation. The 1997-2015 two coins were among the most technically advanced of their time. The bimetallic construction not only had aesthetic appeal, but also served as an anti-counterfeiting measure. The tactile differences in metal and color made the coin easy to identify by both sight and touch. This innovation aligned with broader trends in currency security during the late 20th century. Additionally, the precise edge inscription and milling pattern added another layer of protection against forgery. Though counterfeit $2 coins did emerge in later years, the 2000 issue was relatively secure at the time. Cultural and educational value. In educational settings, the two coin has often been used as an example of how numismatics can teach history, art, and economics. Bruce Rushin's background as a teacher reinforces this theme. His design is essentially a visual syllabus of British and global technological development, from primitive tools to the digital age. The coin also serves as a reminder of the UK's central role in industrial and scientific progress, as well as the continuity of the monarchy through centuries of change. In a multicultural and technologically advanced Britain, the two coin functioned as a miniature ambassador of national identity, collector interest and value. As of 2025, the 2002 coin remains relatively easy to obtain, especially in circulated condition. It is not considered rare, but it is sought after by collectors who aim to complete a full date run of the bimetallic $2 series, 1997-2015. Circulated value, usually face value, 2, unless in exceptional condition. Uncirculated, BU condition, typically sells for 3, 5s. Proof. Condition. Silver and gold proof versions command higher prices depending on market demand and condition. Silver proof, around $30–50. Gold proof, 22 karat. May fetch 600–900 or more, depending on scarcity and packaging, variance and errors. Unlike some commemorative issues, the 2000 standard issue does not have multiple reverse designs. However, error coins occasionally appear. Off-center strikes, double obverse, or double reverse misaligned inner and outer rings. Missing edge inscriptions. Such error coins are rare and can attract substantial collector interest. The legacy of the coin. In the grander scheme, the 2002 coin represents stability during a time of rapid global change. The turn of the millennium saw the explosion of the internet, the dawn of mobile technology, and transformations in geopolitics. Yet the coin retained the timeless image of the monarch, and a narrative of technological evolution that spanned thousands of years. Its continued circulation in the UK until the present day gives it longevity and familiarity, unlike commemorative coins that come and go. Millions of Britons have held this coin, perhaps without noticing its nuanced design, its Latin phrases, or its historical allusions. Yet those who pause to examine it discover a miniature masterpiece of modern numismatics. The two coin holds a special place in the numismatic and cultural landscape of the United Kingdom. Introduced as a regular circulating denomination in 1998, it has been used not only for practical transactions, but also as a canvas for commemorating British history, achievements, scientific milestones, and important figures. In 2011, several different $2 coins were minted, including both the standard technology reverse and multiple commemorative editions. Among these, the 2011 commemorative coin marking the 500th anniversary of the maiden voyage of the Mary Rose, and the ones celebrating the King James Bible, stand out as two of the most historically rich and intricately designed coins in the British numismatic series. This long exploration will detail these two key commemorative issues, along with the standard circulation version. It will also delve into the historical, artistic, and social dimensions of each design, the coin's technical specifications, the minting process, and its value and appeal in the world of coin collecting today. Section 1. The Standard 2011 Technology. Reverse £2 coin design and symbolism. The standard issue of the 2 coin in 2011 features the long-standing reverse design by Bruce Rushin, a UK art teacher who entered the Royal Mint's design competition in the 1990s. The reverse features a series of concentric rings representing the technological evolution of humankind. The inner core features a microchip-like pattern symbolizing the digital age. The next layer features cogs and gears, nodding to the Industrial Revolution. The next ring shows lines of a circuit board, representing the electronic age. The outermost ring contains small dots reminiscent of the printing press and early mechanical systems. This reverse reflects the UK's global contributions to technology, from the steam engine to the World Wide Web. Obverse design. The Obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Rank-Broadley. This fourth definitive portrait of Her Majesty was introduced in 1998 and used until 2015. Rank-Broadley's portrait is noted for its realism and mature dignity, breaking from previous, more idealized representations. Edge inscription. The standard coin includes the edge inscription, "Standing on the shoulders of giants." This quote, attributed to Sir Isaac Newton, speaks to the accumulation of knowledge and progress over centuries. Mintage and circulation. In 2011, around 12,580,000 standard 2-odd coins were struck for general circulation. These coins are common and hold face value in everyday use, but uncirculated examples are of interest to collectors seeking perfect condition specimens. Section 2. The 2011 Mary Rose, $2 coin. Historical context. The Mary Rose. The Mary Rose was one of the most iconic ships of the Tudor Navy, built during the reign of Henry VIII and launched in 1511. Named possibly after his sister Mary or the Virgin Mary and a heraldic rose, the ship saw over 3 decades of naval service before tragically sinking in 1545 during an engagement with the French fleet. For centuries, the ship remained submerged until it was famously raised from the Solent in 1982, an enormous feat of maritime archaeology and heritage preservation. The Mary Rose is now housed in a dedicated museum in Portsmouth. The 2011 commemorative $2 coin was issued to mark the 500th anniversary of the ship's maiden voyage in 1511. Design and artistic vision. Reverse designer, John Bergdahl, a respected artist and numismatic designer. The reverse shows a stylized side view of the Mary Rose, bristling with Tudor-era cannons, sails unfurled. It's portrayed at sea, conveying both the majesty and vulnerability of naval power. The waves beneath the ship are stylized to suggest movement and instability, perhaps alluding to her eventual fate. The background includes faint rigging and detailing that give depth to the scene. Obverse and edge inscription. Like the standard issue, the Obverse features Rank-Broadley's portrait of the Queen. The edge inscription reads, "Your noblest shippy, 1511." A reference to historical accounts that describe the Mary Rose as one of Henry VIII's most prized vessels. Mintage and collector details. General circulation mintage, around 140,000. While not extremely rare, this is a low enough mintage to make circulated examples uncommon and collectible. Brilliant uncirculated, BU, silver proof, and gold proof versions were also issued, with highly limited mintages. The gold-proof edition, for example, is especially valuable and sought after. Cultural significance. The Mary Rose coin connects British maritime heritage with modern numismatics. It is both a commemorative item and a conversation piece, evoking themes of exploration, warfare, craftsmanship, and tragic loss. Section 3. The 2011 King James Bible, 2 coin historical background. The King James Bible was first published in 1611, becoming one of the most significant literary and religious works in the English-speaking world. Commissioned by King James I of England, it sought to produce a uniform English-language version of the Scriptures that could be used in Anglican worship and throughout the kingdom. By 2011, the King James Bible had reached its 400th anniversary, an occasion marked by readings, academic discussions, and commemorative objects, including this $2 coin. Design and symbolism. Reverse designer, Paul Stafford and Benjamin Wright. The reverse design is deeply symbolic and textual in nature. It features the phrase, "In the beginning was the Word," the opening line of the Gospel of John. This is written in a classical typeface evocative of 17th century printing, surrounded by an image resembling the page layout of an open book. The typography is central to the design, reflecting the idea that this coin commemorates not a physical event, but a textual milestone, a triumph of translation, literature, and faith. Obverse and edge. Inscription. The obverse again features Queen Elizabeth II by Rank-Broadley, The edge inscription reads, "The Authorized Version, 1611." This formal title underscores the authoritative nature of the King James translation and its deep influence on religion, literature, and even politics. Mintage and numismatic value circulation. Mintage. Approximately 975,000. As with the Mary Rose coin, this relatively low number makes it more collectible than many other commemorative Tudor coins. BU, silver-proof and gold-proof editions were also struck. The silver versions often sell at a premium due to both metal content and design prestige. Cultural and religious impact. This coin is notable for being one of the few British coins to commemorate a religious text, especially one so interwoven with the English language and identity. The coin pays tribute not just to a book, but to the idea of shared cultural memory, literary beauty, and spiritual continuity. Section 4. Technical specifications of the 2011 II coins. All 2011 II coins, whether standard or commemorative, share the following specifications. Composition: outer ring, nickel brass, 76% copper, 20% zinc, 4% nickel. Inner disc, cupro-nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight, 12.0 grams. Diameter, 28.40 mm. Thickness, 2.50 mm. Edge, milled with an inscription. Shape, round with a bimetallic appearance. These specifications were developed to ensure durability and distinguishability in circulation, as well as security against counterfeiting. Section Fee, collectability and market value. As of mid-2025, values vary depending on condition and edition. Standard circulated 2011 II. Technology. 2 face value. Minimal collector premium. Mary Rose, circulated. 4.6 in good condition. Up to $15 or $20 for BU. King James Bible, circulated. 4.8. Higher for uncirculated or proof versions. Silver proof editions. Typically $45 to $80 depending on packaging and certification. Gold proof editions. Often exceed $800 to $200, driven by low mintage and gold content. Conclusion. The enduring legacy of the 2011 Tudor coins, the year 2011, was an exceptional one in the history of British commemorative coinage. The 3 main Tudor coins, each telling a different story, highlight the multifaceted heritage of the United Kingdom. From the cutting-edge legacy of technology, to the sail-lashed memory of naval glory, and finally the spoken word that shaped a language, the 2011 II coins are monuments to time, culture, and identity in miniature metal form. For collectors, historians, educators, and even casual admirers, these coins offer far more than face value. They are tiny, tangible windows into the heart of a nation and the story it tells itself across centuries. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and make sure to subscribe my channel.